Okay guys, you're in a nutshell with me, Ina. Maikli lang tong episode na ito. Ika-clarify natin ano ba itong bagong announcement ng IRCC. Ang sabi daw po nila, starting January 1, 2026, wala raw ipaprocess na PR applications for parents and grandparents. Ito ba ay bago o inline doon sa nakaarang announcement na wala muna ngang ipaprocess? Bakit may January 1, 2026 na date na tinutukoy na umpisa itong gagawin? Okay? Ika-clarify po sa atin yan ng ating suki, Attorney Lou Dangzalan. Okay, guys, his email is going to be, here you go, crawling down there throughout our episode. If you want to book a consult with him, mag-email po kayo sa kanila. Hi, Attorney Lou, and again, Happy New Year, okay?
Happy New Year!
Sige, pupuntahan ko yung Yan, nasa Canada Gazette. Uploaded na po siya. Maikli lang to actually. Okay, so, Department of Citizenship and Immigration. Tignan nyo to ha. These instructions are intended to ensure that as of January 1, 2026, no new permanent resident visa applications made by parents or grandparents of a sponsor and no sponsorship applications made in relation to those applications are received for processing until further instructions are issued. Okay, the department will continue accepting for processing PR applications made by parents or grandparents made in relation to those that were received in 2025. Ano ang scope? Okay, it applies to applications for PR visas under family class. Okay? So yan po ang announcement ng IR. Okay guys, may nakalimutan lang kaming basahin ni Luay. Sisingit ko na lang to. But if you scroll down dito sa article na to, again from the official website ito ng Canada, nakasulat din dito kung ilan yung ipaprocess nila na PR application sa 2026. Again, only those filed noong 2025. Okay? O nakasulat dito, number of applications to be accepted is a maximum of 10,000 sponsorship applications received in 2025. Okay, guys, balikan ninyo itong website na ito dahil marami pang ibang information. Halimbawa, ito. O, nakasulat dito, no? Ang ipaprocess, again, received in 2025 must have been submitted using electronic means. Ibig sabihin, nag-apply online. Kung hindi, tignan nyo itong nasa bandang baba. An alternate application format would be provided to foreign national sponsors who were unable to apply online. Okay, so again guys, balikan ninyo yung website. Baka marami pang information doon na kailangan ninyong malaman. Okay? Oh, back to episode. Is this new, Lou? Baka kasi, alam mo, yung maasang mga parents and grandparents. So, ano na naman ba ang ibig sabihin nito?
Oh, actually, ang dami ko na nga nakikitang mga nagpo-post, even like licensed professionals, like consultants, etc. Na parang sinasabi na parang, oh yan, nagigipit na naman. I'm like, ito siguro yung analogy. Sa kusina, alam mo yung paminsan yung gripo ninyo, parang tumutulo pa rin. Tuk, 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 pero sarado na yung gripo, di ba? Ito is just a wrench, just trying to tighten it para walang tumulo talaga. Kasi ang totoo niyan, for parent, grandparent naman talaga, in order to sponsor, first of all, as the sponsor, as a Canadian citizen or PR, you need to be in the pool to sponsor. In other words, merong lottery system itong immigration na ginagamit na established siya long time ago na. And in fact, since 2020, they have been doing invitations using the same pool. In other words, yung pool sarado. Paunti ng paunti yung mga members ng pool kasi yung mga pumasok lang noong 2020 yung pwedeng mag-sponsor.
Alright.
So in other words, inuubos na yung laman ng pool until i-replenish nila. Pero in-announce nila na yun nga, na hindi sila magpa-process ng bago na application. Ibig ba sabihin nito, is this talking about the pool, the pool for candidate or the candidacy to sponsor? The answer is no. Kasi hindi nga
Okay.
siya application, 'di ba? Una sa lahat. Pangalawa, wala rin namang intention ng government na sinabi na hindi namin isasara, hindi namin ibubukas, status quo. In other words,
Mhm.
same pool from 2020. And then finally, sinabi nila yung mga pending na applications ngayon, sila yung i-continue. In other
Yun.
words, they're just working on the backlog. Um,
Okay.
and final point as regards to this is kung iisipin nyo siyang mabuti, actually, this is parang halos wala naman talagang maapektuhan. Konting-konti lang. Bakit? Kasi once na makatanggap ka ng invitation as a Canadian citizen or permanent resident na pwede mong sponsor yung parent mo or grandparent mo,
Mhm.
usually you have about 60 days to submit an application.
All right.
And that invitation was set out back in August of 2025, if memory serves me right, which means na meron silang deadline na October to submit an application online. Ngayon sinasabi nila, o bakit pwede pa mag-submit after that? Kasi yung iba pwedeng humingi ng accommodation to submit by paper. So iba siguro na i-post nila, na-submit nila through Canada Post one day before the deadline, pero natanggap nung Canada Post one day before the deadline, tatanggapin po yun ng IRCC. But that it doesn't mean na nakarating na siya sa, sa office. Or kung nakarating man, hindi pa nabubuksan. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
In other words, kung
Okay.
nakarating yung application ninyo ng 2025 within the deadline na submit ninyo, okay pa kayo. Pero in
Oh,
other words, kung may mga iba diyan nag-iisip na humingi ng accommodations after January 1, wala na po, gano'n.
all
Kasi
right.
meron kasing very small exception to the deadline rule, to the deadline to submit, to the requirement to submit online for accessibility reasons. Konting-konti lang po 'yan. So again, babalik ako dun sa unang sinabi ko, gripo, sarado, pero tumutulo. This is just a wrench to tighten it para talagang walang tumutulo.
Correct. Kasi guys, no, I think anong buwan ba yun? A few months ago, in-announce na talaga na hindi na nga, ano ba yung announcement nun? Hindi na tatanggap pa ng mga expression of, ano ba tawag doon, Lou? Para mapunta doon sa pool.
Yeah, expression of
Para
interest din
mapunta
siya.
doon. Yeah,
Expression of
parang ang
interest,
sinasabi lang, ang sinasabi ni Lou ngayon guys, hindi lang magdo-draw muna ng bago, right?
correct.
From that pool, from the existing pool, na napag-usapan na natin dati, ano ba yung taon na pinaprocess? 2020 pa? Ano ba yun?
2020
2020 pa?
basta mga
Yung
2023,
mga nag-apply pa
2024.
ng 2020.
Kasi around 2 years ang processing for parent, grandparent normally. Pero kasi kung isipin ninyo yung demographic dito sa group of applicants na 'to, madami sa kanila may mga complications sa history kasi mahaba ang kanilang history for working, for example. So,
Mhm.
kailangan lahat i-detalye. Yung background checking, background screening for parent, grandparent is mabusisi din. Tapos on top of it, madami sa kanila may mga medical issues na because of advanced age. So, ang daming back and forth between applicant and IRCC. Kaya yung average processing time before pa nagkaroon ng backlog ulit is about 2 years. So ngayon I haven't checked but I think it's like really long. So sa
Oo.
kanila parang ang punto ng IRCC is like, o sige, like kailangan namin ng break from new applications. Ayusin muna namin yung mga nasa inventory na. So
Oo.
talagang naka-focus sila sa current inventory. And hindi lang to parent, grandparent Tignan mo yung mga ibang programs. Yung SUV, di ba, kinancel? Yung
Oo,
startup
startup
visa.
visa.
It's the same. Kung nandun na kayo, sige lang, okay lang. May mga exceptions kasi doon sa mga pause, for example. Pati sa caregiver, ganun din. 'Di ba
Yeah.
sabi nila, okay, walang bagong draw sa March 2026, which is very sad. Pero yun, yung mga nakapasok na i-submit na in time for the previous rounds, sige lang, continue ang process. Focus on
Oo.
inventory.
Okay, guys but let us clarify. This doesn't mean na forever pong sarado ang Canada sa pag-PPR ng mga sponsor ninyong parents and
Correct.
grandparents.
May
Okay?
options pa.
May options pa like
Super
ano
visa.
ba tawag? Super visa. right?
Mhm.
Super visa, and also you just have to wait again until mag-open for PR draws. But yeah,
Mhm.
your parents and grandparents can still visit. Yung super visa allows for a number of years for them at a time
2
to
years, I
oh,
believe, if memory serves me right, 2 years. Actually,
okay.
kasi yung mga clients ko, kadalasan, pumapasok sila on a normal visa, 6 months. Tapos from inside Canada, extend lang ng extend. The
Okay.
longest I've had was like, dumating na sa akin yung client ko noon, may 10 years na siya inside Canada as a parent.
Yeah. Okay. So, yun lang naman. Okay? Again, no, sabi nga ni Attorney Lou, this is just one of the many things na nililinis ng IRCC ngayon. We are seeing it happening in other PR programs. Lahat na, no? Parang pinos na ng lahat while they attend to the backlog. That's basically what is happening now, guys. Okay. So, that is it. Sabi ko sa inyo, maikli lang tong episode na ito. Thank you for clarifying that for us, Attorney Lou. Again, his email is scrolling down there if you want to get in touch with him. Dito na po muna magtatapos ang ating episode. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!